Welcome to the world of amateur theatre, where ordinary people can shed their inhibitions and make true their fantasies.
I am the pirate king.
Every night, scenes like this are played out in drafty church halls and school auditoriums around the country. Here, the Mossman, Gilbert and Sullivan Society is in its last week of rehearsals before the opening of Pirates of Penzance. Nerves are understandably frayed.
I'm sorry, but it's hopeless if everyone's completely out of line and everyone's trying to push everyone else in place. Go! Do it!
Those who indulge in amateur theatrics are just like anybody else. In this group, there's a private investigator, a couple of teachers, and a guy who makes curtains for a living.
I'm just interested in meeting people and just doing something away from humdrum everyday work.
There's also a housewife who describes herself as the old lady of the group.
I've always really wanted to do GNS, and when I heard that Pirates was coming on, it's something I've just loved since I was tiny.
And then there's the former gold record-winning rock singer from New Zealand.
Basically given up rock and roll, and now I'm going to be an opera singer.
They're all mad about Gilbert and Sullivan, enough to devote all their free time to this production.
It is very, very time-consuming. It's regularly 2 nights a week. That's just for rehearsal. But then there are the weekends and the meetings.
Director Wendy Foster speaks from experience. As a single working mother, she's had to juggle job and child to bring this all together.
Frequently comes with me to rehearsals, and the cast are great with him. They baby him and pick him up and dance with him, and he loves it.
One of the frustrating things for a director like Wendy, who's worked professionally, is having to admit there are limits to what people can do.
I expect far too much of them. I expect them to understand things which are innate to me, but they simply do not have any experience with. So I find that, I talk a different language to them. It is essential that they be seen to be trying to do their best, and if someone tries and doesn't get it right, that's okay.
Musical director Stephen Malick also has a professional background.
To work with amateurs, it can get frustrating at times when you wish something would happen and it doesn't, but you still aim to get the best out of the people that you possibly can.
In fact, it's amazing how many of these so-called amateurs have had formal training. Kathleen Proctor, for example, she used to be with the Australian Opera.
Amateur society only means that we do not get paid for what we do. We are very professional in everything we do. It's exactly the same as being a member of a professional company.
Now, any amateur performer worth his or her salt must be a jack of all trades. Putting on a show involves a tremendous amount of work off stage.
Well, got me eyebrows up.
Well, it's opening night, and everyone's putting on their makeup, trying to cover up those dark circles and put a smile on their face. The members of the chorus are remarkably calm. It's the principals who are on edge.
Feel sick.
I'm also sweating like a pig. Piss off.
5 minutes to go, and it's time for a pep talk.
I'll be absolutely thrilled with whatever happens, because I know everyone's busting their guts, and it's been great. Have a ball, and we'll all have a drink later, okay?
I am the very model of a modern Major General, like information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the Kings of England are like codes of fight historical, from Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical.
One of the biggest problems facing any amateur company is getting bums on seats. There's a lot of competition out there. It's cost these guys $13,000 to get this show up and running. If they don't get the numbers, well, the Pirates might be forced to do some real plundering.
Here's your crowbar and your centipede.
But it looks like this show is going to be a winner. Virtually every performance is sold out, giving these pirates, policemen and damsels in distress the chance to ham it up another day.
Spontaneous, fellas, okay? Carry on.
Then it is my duty as a pirate to tell you that you're too tender-hearted. For instance, you make it a point of never molesting a weaker party than yourselves. And when you attack a stronger party, you invariably get thrashed.
Well, yes, there is some truth in that.
And then again, you make it a point of never molesting an orphan.
Of course! We are orphans ourselves, and know what it is!
Yes, but it has got about. And what are the consequences? Everyone we capture says he's an orphan. The last 3 ships we took proved to be manned entirely by orphans. And so we had to let them go. One would think that Great Britain's mercantile navy was recruited solely from her orphan asylums, which we know is not the case.
But hang it all! You wouldn't have us absolutely merciless?
There's my difficulty. Until 12 o'clock I would. After 12 o'clock I wouldn't. Oh, was ever a man placed in so delicate a situation? Profession, and to that end, O pure and peerless maidens, O blushing buds of ever-blooming beauty, I sore at heart, implore your kind assistance.
On the risks that on us press, and of reference alack to our chance of coming back. It perhaps we try not to careful criticize, but very evident these attentions are well meant.
Yes, it's very evident, these attentions are well meant. Evident, yes, well meant, evident, ah, yes, well meant. When the whole is here, and
How beautifully blue the sky, the glass is rising very high. Continue, but I hope it's day, and yes, it's rain, but yesterday. Continue, but I hope it's day, and yes, it's rain, but yesterday.
And sir, they have sent me, the greatest detective, to assist in their capture. To avoid suspicion, I have, of course, assumed the disguise of your humble English variety, Booby. Booby, you know, hello, what's going on here? Sacre bleu. Proceed.
I know our mythic history, King Arthur's and Sir Caradox. I answer hard acrostics, I've a pretty taste for paradox. I quote in elegiacs all the crimes of Heliogabalus. In codex I can floor peculiarities for ravenous. I can tell undoubted Raphaels from Gerardals and Zoffanies. I know the croaking chorus from the fogs of Aristophanes. And I can hum a fugue of which I've heard the music's dinner for. Dinner for. We have it! With thematic paradoxes, pinafore.
Hush! I hear them on the manor approaching. With stealthy steps the pirates are approaching.
We are not coming from lake nor gold, a story General Stanley's told. We seek a penalty, 50 gold for General Stanley's story. We seek a penalty, 50 gold. We seek a penalty, 50 gold. We seek a penalty, 50 gold for General Stanley's story.
Oh, but you mustn't do that! That you would deliberately rob me of these, the sole remaining props of my old age, and leave me to go through the remainder of my life unfriended, unprotected, and alone.
Unbounded domesticity, the doctor of divinity is located in this vicinity.
And then, dear Mabel,
You will be mine.
Are your devoted followers at hand?
They are. They only wait my command.
Then, Frederick, let your escort, lion-hearted, be summoned to receive an evil blessing ere they depart upon their dread adventure.
Dear sir, they come.
Oh, I am the pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. I am a pirate king.
You are a pirate king.
And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king.
It is hurrah for a pirate king, hurrah for a pirate king.
When Frederick walked on his full hand, he proved so brave and daring. His cause of justice tempted him, from freedom his bearing. I walked and lost his lofty mate, and so it fell to my lot. Take and find this promising boy, our friends is to a pilot. A life not bad for a hardy lad, though surely not a pilot. For why on earth you might do worse than make your boy a pilot? I was a stupid, just dreaming on Wickers always feel. And I didn't know I was a right to being hard of hearing. Mistaking my instructions, choosing my believing child. I took and found this promising boy, apprentice to a pilot. That is how you find me now, a member of the Run for me on, keeping on, apprentice to a pilot.
Pirate apprentice tries us from indenture screen. Show his arm and keep his pension. He's a pirate now.
Here's the Dr. Frederick's ventures, Frederick's out of his indentures.
True as French he now is rising, and alone he's fit to fly. Which prevents from synchronizing with unusual revelry.
Here's the Dr. Frederick's ventures, Frederick's out of his indentures.
And to make us all the merry, let the pirate of the We'd better pause, for danger may befall. Their father is a major general.
Yes, yes, he is a major general.
Yes, I am a major general. For he is a major general.
He is hurrah for the major general.
And it is a glorious thing to be a major general.
It is hurrah for the major general, hurrah for the major general.
Run-ta-raw, we managed to appear. Run-ta-raw, and insensible to fear. Has anybody here, has anybody
couldn't get through. When we do that, you know, when we do two-step, I completely lost her, but I'm going. Nearly got
Go and do your thing, and before
that on us press, and of reference elect to our chance of coming through. Still perhaps it would be wise not to carve book in the side, but very evident his intentions are well met.
Yes, it's very evident, his intentions are well met. Evident, yes, well met. Evident, ah, yes, well met.
Tolerant,